Students, let's begin this auspicious celebration of Independence Day. We would like to extend a warm welcome to all the esteemed dignitaries of Sunbeam World School Live and our guest of honor, Lt Col Jhilmil Mukherjee. This day of freedom, it is crucial to remember the path that led us here. A path filled with sacrifice, determination, and unwavering courage. Today, we are honored to present a special video created by our talented 12th grade CBSE students.
As you watch, you'll be taken back to those tumultuous times when ordinary men and women became extraordinary heroes, where the desire of freedom burned brighter than any force that sought to extinguish it. This is the story of resilience, of unity, and of a dream that refused to die. Let's take a moment to immerse ourselves in this powerful portrayal of our nation's history, as
Happy
seen through
Independence
the
Day!
eyes of young minds who will shape our future. Presenting to you The Struggle of Freedom, a tribute by students of class 12 CBSE. चलो फिर से आज वो नजारा याद कर ले चलो फिर से आज वो नजारा याद कर ले शहीदों के दिलों में थी जो वो ज्वाला याद कर ले जिसमें बहकर आजादी पहुंची थी किनारे पर जिसमें बहकर आजादी पहुंची थी किनारे पर देशभक्ति के खून की वो धारा याद कर ले
It's a video too.
Everyone. Today we are going to take you through the remarkable journey of India's independence from the British rule. India's struggle for independence began in the mid 19th century. The British East India Company had established control over large parts of India, and by 1858 the British Crown had direct control over India following the First War of Independence in 1857, also known as the Sepoy Mutiny and the Revolt of 1857. This uprising was significant as it marked the beginning of widespread resistance against the British rule. The early phase of the independence movements saw the formation of the Indian National Congress, also known as the INC, in 1885. The INC provided a platform for Indians to discuss their grievances and demand political reforms. Many leaders like Dadabhai Naoroji and Bal Gangadhar Tilak emerged advocating for self-rule and economic independence. Tilak's famous slogan, Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it, resonated with many Indians and ignited a sense of national pride and unity. Despite their efforts, the British continued to suppress the aspirations for independence of many Indians. The partition of Bengal in 1905 further escalated the movements, leading to the Swadeshi movement, where Indians boycotted the British goods and promoted Indian products. This period laid the groundwork for the more intense struggles that were to be followed in the 20th century.
As the movement for independence gained momentum, a new leader emerged who could change the course of India's struggle. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, popularly known as Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi returned to India from South Africa in 1915 and quickly became a central figure in India's independence movement. He introduced the concept of non-violent resistance or satyagraha. Gandhi believed that non-violence was the most powerful weapon against oppression. His methods included peaceful protests, civic obedience, and non-cooperation with British authorities. One of the most significant movements led by Gandhi was non-cooperation movement in 1920. Indians were urged to withdraw from British institutions, schools, and services, and to boycott British goods. The movement gained massive support and demonstrates the unity and resolve of the Indian people. In 1930, Gandhi launched the
Good
Salt
morning,
March,
ma'am.
also known as the Dandi March, to protest against British monopoly on salt productions. This 240-mile march from Sabarmati Ashramam to the coastal village of Dandi was pistol event, attracting global attention and inspiring millions of Indians to join the cause. Gandhi's physiology on non-violence and his ability to mobilize the massive played a crucial role in shaping the independence movement.
Towards independence and partition, the final phase of India's struggle for independence was marked by intense political negotiations, widespread movements, and ultimately the partition of the country. The Quit India movement, launched in the year 1942 by the Indian National Congress and Mahatma Gandhi, called for an immediate end to the British rule. The slogan, "Do or Die," became the rallying cry for millions of Indians who were determined to achieve independence. The British response was swift and brutal, with massive arrests and repression. But the movement only intensified the demand for freedom. As the World War II came to an end in the year 1945, the British were weakened and were facing increasing pressure to decolonize. Negotiations between the Indian National Congress, the British, and the Muslim League led by Muhammad Ali Jinnah gained momentum. The demand for a separate Muslim state, Pakistan, became a major point of contention. In 1947, the British finally agreed to grant India an independent status, but the country was to be divided into two separate states, India and Pakistan. This partition led to widespread communal violence, massive migrations, and deep seated trauma for millions of people. On August 15, 1947, India celebrated its hard fought independence. Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of independent India, delivered his famous Tryst with Destiny speech, marking the beginning of a new era for this independent nation. Though the journey to independence was fraught with many challenges and sacrifices, the resilience and unity of the Indian people prevailed at the end. Today, we remember and honor those who fought tirelessly for our freedom, shaping the democratic and diverse nation we are proud of today.
Thank you for listening to us. We hope you had gained a deeper understanding of India's struggle for independence and the remarkable leaders who paved the way for our freedom. We appreciate your attention and hope that this journey through history has inspired you as much as it inspired us.
Finally, we wish all of you a very happy Independence Day. Let us all remember the sacrifices made by our forefathers and continue to work towards the prosperity of our great nation. Thank you so much.
What a beautiful and inspiring tribute we've just witnessed. Watching these young voices speak with such passion and conviction reminds us that the future of our nation is in strong, capable hands.